Hello, and today on Texture Review, we're going to review a few different cheeses. And so, right off the bat, we'll start off with the packaging of this one. It's cardboard, or some sort of printed card. And then we've got each individual cheese is wrapped in a plastic thing. And then lovely camembert, nice and wrapped in a foil paper type with stickers on each side. More cheese here, just again sealed in plastic, standard feeling plastic, along with the edges where it's been heat pinched, whatever. It does have a little bit of a bumpy sort of feel. Same with this one, pretty much the exact same wrapping. It's just around the cheese there's a little bit more tight wrinkly bits which feel like plastic. And then we have this one which I've been eating throughout the week, so it's already open. And top bit is some sort of just printed on plastic thing. Bottom bit is thinner plastic than the others, and then a wee paper sticker there. And since this one's already open, we'll just go ahead and cut a slice of this one. And we'll get an end bit. We'll get an end bit, because that's the best bit. So it's cheese. This is just cheddar, a tasty cheddar, aged cheddar, and so the edge it's got a little bit of moisture-y stuff. It's relatively smooth. You feel a little bit of cracks and whatever in there. You can break it, and it sort of doesn't. It sort of just, I don't know. It breaks like I don't know, aged cheese, and then we've got a little bit more coarse sort of feeling on the inside. We'll put that one to the side, and we'll get into these other ones. All right. So we've got the camembert open now. So this on the outside, it's somewhat smoothie, maybe a little bit, but a little bit spongy of a exterior surface. Maybe even some areas where it's just been folded in, it might be even a little bit fluffy. Underside is quite smooth, and then we've got little divots in it from the paper wrapping, and we'll just cut a little triangle out, and look at that beautiful cheese. I love cheese. So it's a little bit squishy. Quite smooth, sort of creamy feeling. It's quite nice. We'll pull it apart, and it doesn't really want to pull apart. It wants to stay together, but then we get that sort of cheese crumble thing. It doesn't really crumble this. It's beautiful stuff. We'll wrap that back up, and we'll put that to the side. And we'll get into another one. So I'll just cut this one open at the top here. We've got some aged cumin Gouda. So this is beautiful Gouda with cumin seeds in it, and it's a bit lumpy bumpy, but really smooth as well. Quite a firm cheese, really stiff and rigid. Yeah, it's really hard for me not to just grab the whole thing and just shove it in my mouth right now, because I do really enjoy cheese. But we'll just cut a slither off for now. Well, that's really hard. It is really hard even to cut, and so along the cut, it's nice and smooth. A little bit less smooth than the exterior was, and we'll see how it breaks. And it breaks really easily. Feels a little bit like a stone or a rock. And if you don't know what a stone or a rock feels like, perhaps go outside, go somewhere and just find a rock. There are plenty of rocks around all over the place, but yeah, this sort of feels like that. But better, less, not as hard, not as rough, but definitely very nice. That is cheese. Definitely. That is beautiful. I love cheese so much. Cheese is great. And get some cheese in here whenever you have the chance. Cheese is awesome. Well, let's actually get into this one, eh? So we'll just open the card up. If I can do it, I'm a little bit of a silly little idiot. I don't know how to get the little paper tab off. No, on the inside of the cardboard is more cardy, less smooth and more paper fibery. Yes, very nice. So I think this one is a smoked cheddar or red cheddar. We'll get into that one first. So I'll just cut a bit off. Got the end bit here. Got along the. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, so it's again smooth, quite smooth. The along where it's been squished by the plastic wrapping, it's got a little bit of ridges and lumpy bumpies, but overall very smooth. It's maybe a medium firmness. Quite nice. I can't really put any dents in it or anything. We'll see how it snaps, and much like the others, it has that sort of mountainish, rocky, stony sort of thing going on there. But yeah, that's Canterbury red cheddar, that one. And now just a plain Gouda. Yes. Oh, this is a lot softer of a cheese. Very, very soft, malleable, squishy. Very, very smooth and shiny, and just, oh yeah, cheese. All right, I'll try and snap this. It doesn't really want to, just want to slip out of my hands, little slippery dog. Okay, and here, it's it feels maybe a bit fuzzy, but then I just smooth it over. It's really keen just to be smooth. It just wants to be smooth, and that's nice squishy, nice squishy Gouda. Okay, now we'll get on to the peppered Havarti. see how that goes. Okay. Cut a bit off there. Maybe it's a little bit stiffer. Yeah, bit stiffer. It's not as firm as that aged Gouda was, but still quite firm. Yeah, again the same sort of smooth exterior thing. Then we've got little bits of pepper or seeds and whatever. They feel like seeds and whatever. If you don't know what seeds and whatever feels like, go and play in the garden or something, or I don't know. Just I would hope that most of you know what seeds feel like to some degree, but yeah, a little bit pointy at one end and smooth and hard and whatever. We'll just break that open. Ooh. Again, same sort of lumpy, bumpy, and then of course with the seeds and stuff in there, it's a little bit maybe pointy, a little bit of pointy bits and whatever there. Yeah. Now we'll get on to the cumin spice. All right, cut a bit off there. Had a bit of a firm crunch to it, and so this is just absolutely covered in seeds and seasoning and and it's just really lumpy. This one does feel a lot like say maybe if you go outside and you just rub your hand along the concrete or on the driveway or something that's sort of constructed of maybe like a road, like a gravel road, or, like go and run your hand along the bloody road, but not too aggressively because that would probably not be very comfortable on you. But yeah, it's quite coarse. Yeah, and then the inside where the cut is, it's nice and smooth and cheesy, sticky a little bit, and break it open. And that, again, same as everything else, just the sort of ridgy, bumpy, lumpy, dumpy. And we'll get on to the last one, the massaman. Massadam cheese. Yeah. Bloody cut this one open. And yeah, it's real smooth along the edges. It's quite stiff and rigid where the rind is. Yeah, really hard there. Really quite soft and soft and malleable towards the center. Cut a little bit off, and where it's cut, it's pretty much the same, and we'll just snap it, and that is again cheese. That's cheese. I think probably the one that felt the nicest would have been maybe the camembert, just the nice soft white casing on it, just that little fluffy fuzzy feeling, really quite nice. Beautiful stuff all around though. No real issues with any of the textures. Yeah, so that is a selection of cheese. If you for some reason don't know what cheese feels like, I suggest you go and get yourself some cheese. I understand cheese is a bit expensive these days, but cheese just makes things better, and you should have some cheese. Get some cheese in you. So go down to the supermarket or wherever you buy cheese from and treat yourself to some nice, delicious cheese. If you enjoyed this, please consider liking and subscribing to the video, and perhaps sharing it with your friends or whatever. I'll be trying to make a texture review once a week. They're not all going to be about food or whatever. There'll be maybe about an oven or a microwave, whatever I end up doing. But I have a lot of stuff planned, so I hope to see you guys for the whatever happens next. Cheers.